Hello and welcome to another episode of GMG News. We've got a very special episode for you today. I've just found out that they've started making these new Pokemon cards, which are the Sun and Moon Guardian Risings. The difference with these compared to the Sun and Moon is there's more Sun and Moon orientated Pokemon and the Alola region Pokemon in these packs than there are in the standard Sun and Moon packs. So that's why they've made these. So I'm just going to very quickly open these up, give away the free code that's inside, and show you what Pokemon I get. So yeah, we're just going to very quickly open these up and just see what we got. Alright, so take that off. So, to one very lucky person, you are going to get the Sun and Moon Guardian Rising Booster Pack. You get to unlock the 10 additional cards to play and compete online. And all you have to do is go to www.pokemon.com/redeem and put in the code that I'm going to give you now. So once someone has entered this code, please leave a comment in the comment section below and let us all know that you have entered this code so that no one else tries to redeem it, because once it's been used once, it is then void. So the code is KQZBG4XZC62LG. That's KQZBG4XZC62LG. I'm just going to try and hold that steady, just so that if anyone needs to pause the video for a second just to get the code, they can do. Right, so we're just going to put that down and we're just going to see what cards that we got. So first of all, we got a Fire Energy card, which is just a standard basic card, just a normal generic card, so we'll just put that one down. I got a shiny Vulpix, which is one of the evolutions of Eevee. If you have watched Pokemon from Generation 1, you will know who that is. Also, if you are a big Pokemon fan, you will also know who that is. Another thing that I noticed the other day that my friend told me is if you look at the bottom right hand corner of every Pokemon card, there is a brief description of that Pokemon. So I'm just going to try and read this to you. You might not be able to see it because it's shiny, but I will read it to you so you know what it says. It exhales air cooler than minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Elderly people in Alola call this the Pokemon by the older name Kiokio. So that's quite cool to know that. And it's a Alolan region Pokemon. So the non-Alolan region Vulpix is a complete different type of Pokemon. It's not a water type Pokemon. I can't think of what type Pokemon it is right now, but if you do know, please let me know in the comments section below. That has 60 health points. This one's a water type Pokemon. 2 attacks, one of Icy Snow, which does 20, the other of Beckon. Search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So that was the Vulpix. Let me try and pronounce this. So this is a Oricorio. I think it has 90 health points, being a Mystic type Ghost Pokemon. Ability is Vital Dance. Just going to read you what that does. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And it also has attack of Continuous Slap, which does 30. The Oricorio relaxes by swaying gently. This increases the psychic energy, which it then fires at enemies. So basically, it dances to beat people up. So we're gonna put that one down. This is a new type Pokemon. This is Mudbra, 80 health points, rock type Pokemon. 1 attack of Double Kick, which does 30 times health. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage for each head. Mudbra stays to Mudbra's Who's. Mudbra sticks to Mudbra's Who's, enhances its grip and its powerful running gait. Okay. If you understood that, then you understood that, but I didn't. So next we have the Cottony, which I think is just a play on the word cotton. This Pokemon looks like it's kind of made out of wool or maybe cotton or something of that sort of fabric. 50 health points, 1 attack of continuous tumble. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 10 damage for each heads. Also, it says here, when it finds others of its kind, they all stick together. When enough of them have collected, the mass resembles a combustible cloud. So basically, they just become one massive cottony, kind of like what Wishy Washy does if you play Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh, I actually got an Alolan Sandshrew. This is normally a rock type Pokemon. If you've ever seen Generation 1, which is the Indigo League of Pokemon. But this is the Alolan region, which so it's like a complete different type. It's the same Pokemon, it's just a different type of that Pokemon. 2 attacks, 1 of Ice Ball, the other a Defense Curl. Flip a coin. If heads, prevents all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks during your opponent's next turn. It lives on snowy mountains. It steals shells. Is very hard, so much so it can roll its body up into a ball. So that's the Sandshrew. I got an Alolan Geodude, which is normally a rock type Pokemon. During your next turn, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. That's its first ability, which is Rock Polish. Its next ability or attack is Roll Out with 40 damage, 70 health points, electric type Pokemon. Also, it says its body is a magnetic stone. Iron and sand attaches firmly to the portions of its body that are particularly magnetic. That's a really cool looking card because I never thought I'd ever see it as an electric type Pokemon. I have always ever seen that to be a rock type Pokemon, so that's actually blowing my mind a little bit. Right, 4 cards left, so we'll go back to front this time. So we have Slowbro, which is an evolution of its stage 1. If you know its stage 1 name, let us know in the comment section below. I do, I just want to see if you know. So, it says here, it spaces out while gazing at the sea with Shelter's poison flowing through its body. It becomes even spacier. So basically, this Pokemon is not even in this earth anymore. It's out of its goddamn mind. One thing I know as well is this Shelter on the back of it, it's a parasitic Pokemon, so essentially this Pokemon cannot live without this Pokemon. And he essentially just lets himself get poisoned by a shell every single day and sits on a beach spacing out, as you can see from this little character design here. So that's pretty cool. 110 health points, Mystic type Pokemon, 2 attacks, 1 of Facade, which does 50 plus. If this Pokemon is burnt or poisoned, this attack does 80 more damage. The other attack is Amnesia, which does 20. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon attacks. That Pokemon can't use that attack during your opponent's next turn. So that will be quite useful to get our sticky situations. We have Machamp, which is the basic version of Machoke. 70 health points, 1 attack of Dual Chop, which does 30 times. Flip 2 coins, this attack does 30 times damage for each heads. It loves working out. It gazes at itself and its muscles, which continue to swell day by day. It becomes more and more dedicated to training. So that's pretty cool. Kind of like the Rocky of the Pokemon, I guess. Next up, we have Machoke, which is its evolution, which is the stage 1, 100 health points of rock type Pokemon. 2 attacks, 1 of Cross Chop, which does 30 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. And the other of Daunting Pose. Prevents all damage done to your bench Pokemon by your opponent's attack. Your opponent's attack and ability can't put damage counters on your bench Pokemon. And as a result of its continuous workout, it has developed tremendous power. It uses the power to help people with their work. That is really cool, so that's a helpful Pokemon. And last but not least, we have Lampet, which I think is a demon. It has 80 health points. It has 1 attack, which is Will-O-Wisp. It's an evolution of this Pokemon here. I don't know its name. Hashtag what is its name? Also, last but not least, if you read its actual description, this spirit absorbs fuel. it balances its fire, it hangs around hospitals waiting for people to pass on. It steals people's souls, it sucks people's souls. This